Time now for the NTV Sports Desk.
What a ride it has been. The final sports extra of the academic year. And hey, speaking of finals, how about the district finals? That's right, girls district finals, classes B through D2, all taking place tonight. An absolute doozy around the Tri-Cities, around the entire state for that matter. And we think that we've got some of the best to bring your way. We're going to take a trip right on out to York. And York, they're hoping to punch their ticket to state on their own home court, going against Northwest. The Vikings, they started with momentum. Madison Cushing pulls up from straightaway and bangs a three-pointer to kick things off. And she wasn't done yet. This time, she's firing from the wing and splashes through as Northwest led 9-5 at the end of the first. But the Dukes, they came roaring back in the very next frame. Anna Briggs using all of her 6'2" frame to lay it up and in over the Vikes inside. Destiny Shepard cashing in from there. She's got a lane to the cup, bodying through some contact as her shot goes off glass. How about Kirsten Portwine? Multiple steps beyond the arc, limitless range for her, nothing but net. York going on a 17-1 run in the first half en route to a 33-28 win over Northwest. The Hawkettes of Hastings St. Cecilia taking on the Centennial Broncos at home. A shot at state on the line. Jumping ahead, start of the second. STC up big. Bailey Kissinger down the court, and yeah, she's going to work her way inside for two. Hawkettes still on the offense. A little back and forth before the ball winds back up in Kissinger's hands for another pair. The Hawkettes really working together for this next one. The ball ends up in Elizabeth Sheehy's hands for the deep three on the outside. Centennial finally able to make something happen. Caitlin Bargan nudges her way to the hoop for a Broncos 2. Centennial, though, still trailing big, and the Hawkettes, they are not letting up. Kissinger going ahead to Tatum Krikak, who misses the net, but Ryan Sabatka is quick on the rebound to earn them another pair. St. Cecilia stamping their ticket to Lincoln with a big-time win, 50-17. In the C2-6 final, Sutton playing host to Amherst. We pick up in the fourth where the Phillies hold a lead and Olivia Huxtell adds to it, elevating to the hoop for the bucket and the foul as this pushed Sutton's advantage into double digits. But here come the Broncos. Tenley Hadwiger feeds Hannah Herrick, surrounded by Phillies, but she still gets the shot up and rolls it through to come off the comeback effort. Grace John then intercepts the pass, goes coast to coast for a layup, and suddenly the deficit is just down to 6. But Sutton would not be bested on their own home court. Kate Grease drives and tosses up the floater. It goes as she was one of 3 Phillies in double digits. Sutton heading to state for the first time since 2015, winning 57-44.
I'm so happy we're here. It's like one of our goals and what we've been working for forever, and it's like a dream of all of ours.
Very proud of our girls. They worked so hard to get to this point, and put in a lot of time in the off season, have worked hard every day, never lost focus, and I'm really proud of what they've accomplished, and getting to the state tournament is a huge feat.
Well, Alma is ready for a party. Nebraska Christian, all business. City McCargue gets the pick, and that's all she needs. Works her way to the tin for the pair. Alma looking for a chance to respond, but they were struggling with Molly Grease down low. Denial is not just a river in Egypt. The Cards, though, they finally see something that they like. Carly Stumer with a pocket pass to Addison Siebels. Off glass for 2 as they look to close the gap. Another look inside now. Another chance for Siebels. Another bucket for her. Is Alma really starting to heat things up? The Eagles, hey, they were flying way higher than the Cards in this one as Grease gets a bucket down low. Nebraska Christian is dancing in the state tourney the first time in school history.
All year long, we talked about 2 different things, doing our very best in the Lord and having fun. And so we kind of walked into this game knowing that we can't be Alma, we can't be someone else besides ourselves. So we just wanted to be who we are, the Eagles, and do things well.
It's just an amazing feeling. We've never done this before, and we got to district finals last year for the first time in history, and now just to get to state, it's just an amazing feeling.
We head north where the girls of Columbus SCOTUS were traveling to St. Paul to take on the Wildcats. The Shamrocks kicking things off. A little chaos under the basket, but Grace Mustard gets it over the Cats' head and earns the foul. St. Paul with the ball now. Olivia Poppert kicking out to Amber Kosmicki on the outside for the deep three. Wildcats, they're building their lead. Cats still on offense. Kosmicki to Kaylee Wells for another St. Paul triple as they look to extend their lead. The Wildcats just on fire. Poppert to Grace Mudloff, another three-pointer. Wildcats extending their lead early, and Poppert looking for her first bucket. She'd get the putback to fall and the foul as St. Paul, they are going to work their way to get the job done 42-35 in overtime. Broken Bow looking to head back to Lincoln, but first, they need to take down Omaha Gross Catholic. Slow start for Bow as this triple from Kaya Scott was the Indians' first bucket of the game, coming midway through the first quarter. This allowed the Cougars to keep it close, easily beating the full court press here as McKenna Ernest lays it in on the other end. Good finish for her. Jenna Skrabsky then grabs the offensive board and swerves through traffic to give Gross Catholic the lead. But Bo, excuse me, I'm way too excited, but Bo took control from there. McKinley Toby showing off her speed, curling to the cup for a shot off glass before it's going to be Gabby Staples. Bounces to a wide open Brianna Quinn for another layup. Bo running away with this one late, 60-29. Platteview Trojans traveling to Hastings to take on Adams Central for a chance to qualify for state. The Patriots coming flying out of the gates early. It's going to be Megan Scott down low, putting it up and off glass for an easy two. Hey, how about her sister, Lauren Scott, for the Patriots? She's got a wide open lane, and oh yeah, you do not want to give her that, guys. She's going to make that basket all day. Platteview, though, they're not going down without a fight. Emily Wibblehouse finds her way to the tin for another pair, and that's going to help them out big time. Abby Stroh now coming up with the rebound and is going to put this one back off glass. Nifty loose ball action from her. Rachel Gooden now returning from injury, and she's going to help the Pats crash in the offensive boards once more. Patriots advancing to the state tournament. They're coming away with a big-time win. ANSELMO-MERNA facing PARKVIEW at Lynn Farrell Arena. The Coyotes up by 8 to start the second half. Patriots off with a bang. A two-pointer for Jada Smith. And PARKVIEW, though, they still find themselves trailing. The Angel Chumber takes it straight to the hoop now. It's going to give the Pats another pair, but it's not going to be enough to take the lead in. The Coyotes looking to keep it going. Macy Miller, the freshman. Now it's McKenna Miller who swishes a three, giving A&M the 5-point lead. PARKVIEW with the ball now. It's going to be Smith to Milena D'Souza on the outside to bring them within three. A&M now heading down the court. Jade Chandler leading the way and earned the Coyotes another two. In a nail-biting game, the Coyotes are headed to Lincoln as they come away with a 1-point win.
I was telling myself it was going in. I was not nervous, a little nervous, but I kept it cool. I know that I had to do it for her because she wasn't able to.
That's why I put her out there. I mean, we have a lot of good free throw shooters on our team, but she was the one that had to come off the bench. I mean, a lot of our best ones were out there on the court, and she's a baller. I mean, that's what we call her. She is a shooter. She's a scorer. She did great out there, and so that's why I put her out there. She was able to stay calm and knock it down.
Fantastic stuff from them. Hey, Shelton Bulldogs and Cambridge Trojans met halfway to compete for their ticket for state. Emily Berglund gets a pass and gonna put it right up and in for two. Then Mike Martinez got the steal and drives it in for a layup for the Bulldogs. The clean finish for her off glass. Martinez now, she's gonna turn this one right back around as she's gonna go and get herself a three-pointer. Oh yeah, hold that hand up. Full extension, that one's dropping and rattling on home. Haley Clark now passing it inside to Berlin for a pair, drawing the foul with it. So they look to just extend their lead a little bit more. Brianna Simmons gets a board, and yeah, you know this one's going back up and in for the Dogs. The Bulldogs punching their ticket to state against the Trojans.
Has never made it to state before, so I think it's just surreal to us, and we're just so excited to show and prove everything that we've done this year and everything we've worked hard for.
Fantastic stuff. Hey, Holdridge traveling to Scott Catholic in the B2 District Final second quarter. This one is going to be from Mia McMahon to put the Skyhawks up by a, well, we'll just say a sizable margin at that point. Dusters, though, coming down the other way. They're going to answer with a three of their own. Trinity Benson with the bucket from beyond the arc. Holdridge trying to cut into the deficit in the second half. Megan Belgium steps out from distance and is gonna knock it down, but the Skyhawks just way too strong of a program as the Dusters, their season comes to a close, 69-18.